Sup, Reitanna, it's Reitanna Seishin here. This video actually went on too long because I went on a rant, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out everything that was, that has nothing to do with the comment, and I'm going to upload it in a separate video. So, yeah, just so you know. Sup, Reitanna, it's Reitanna Seishin here with another Hall of Shame-worthy comment. This one's funny. Well, then again, so was the last one. Oh, and, update on the last, commenter. They ended up replying to, leaving a comment on, the video where I showed their comment. And they were like, you're so against bullying and yet you're a bully yourself. And I'm like, so you also... Well, I didn't say this because YouTube marked it as spam, and out of habit, I deleted it, and I wish I hadn't. I was thinking to myself, I was like, so you don't know the definition of autism or anything about autism, and you also don't know the definition of bullying. You see, bullies throw the first stone. I didn't throw the first stone, so just think about that. Okay, this one's funny. Barbara Stewfucker? Oh my fucking god, I can't believe a person... I probably should be yelling this. Oh my fucking god! I can't believe a person, a human being, would make such a horrible, disgusting, and gruesome fanfic! WTF is wrong with you? I have been looking for the person who made this because I caught my daughter killing our cat and torturing it in the exact same way Pinky did to Dash, and she told me she saw a video where they were doing bad stuff and she wanted to do it too. She was only 10 years old, and I had to send her to therapy, and 3 days later she stuck a hot metal rod up her ass and laughed like WTF. She's still in the fucking hospital because of your stupid fanfic. You should be ashamed of yourself, you fucking psychopath bitch. I'm flagging and disliking this. And then the reply, I couldn't figure out how to fucking flag it, so I'll still just dislike it and shit, but still you're a fucking bitch and a horrible person. I'm also mad a little at myself for buying her a fucking iPad. Why am I stupid, and why do people like you have to make horrible shit like this? Holy Moses. Okay. This comment was left on Cupcakes. In the title it says Cupcakes by Sergeant Sprinkles. Really quick. Let me go see what the description says. Let's see. The description says, warning, contains violence and gore, is not suitable for all audience. Viewer discretion is advised. Let's see if there's a warning.
Contains somewhat mature content, including language...
Yep, there's a warning there. Okay, so... I want to reply and say all the things I'm going to say in this video, but at the same time, I just want to let it stew. Oh, Stewfucker. Oh, I'm so sorry. So, first of all, Barbara Stewfucker. You are obviously not an adult, because no adult would type like this. You are making this all up. So, let's see. Who would make such a horrible, disgusting, and gruesome fanfic? Somebody who likes horror. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with me? I didn't write cupcakes. You know, I write muffins, obviously, because guess what? I like horror. Sorry. I have been looking for the person who made this because I caught my daughter killing our cat and torturing it in the exact same way. She told me she saw a video, bad stuff, wanted to do it too. No, you didn't. No, you did not. If this were true, if you were actually a parent and this were true, then that means your daughter had something wrong with her to begin with. The huge misconception is that if people see violent, play violent video games, see violent movies, listen or read violent stories, or, watch stuff on TV, that it's going to make them do what they saw on TV. That's not true. There has to already be a pre-existing mental condition for somebody to take the ideas from these things and say, hey, I want to do that too. Because anybody with a healthy mind, and I don't even have a healthy mind and I know this, anybody could sit here with the movies and the video games and the stories and the whatever, and sit here and go, this is fiction. If I were to do this, I would get in trouble, and it would be bad. See? We have these thoughts where we know better. People who have serious mental psychopathic conditions, like your supposed daughter, will see these things and go, oh, that's cool, let's do it. You know, won't even think twice about it. Won't understand why they shouldn't. It's just like the girls who tried to kill their friend for Slender Man. The stories of Slender Man did not make them do that. They were already sick. And there were possible red flags that their parents completely ignored. So, she's only 10 years old? Really? Really? Okay, well, for one, she shouldn't be on YouTube. And for two, she shouldn't be watching my videos because I have been very clear.
Warning, contains
Age 14.
content.
Yep. So, age 14. Why she was on YouTube and she listened to this or read the story somewhere else when she wasn't supposed to be. It's your fault. You let her on the internet. And this is if this were true, which it's not. You had to send her to therapy, and 3 days later she stuck a hot metal rod up her ass and laughed. Okay, for one session of therapy isn't going to fix things. You send her to therapy, and 3 days later, that's suggesting she went to therapy for 1 day. And if she stuck a hot metal rod up her ass and laughed, then she's obviously immune to pain. Okay? And if she's 10, the likelihood of her even knowing exactly where her anus is very small. Because I didn't understand anything going on down there. So, not until the very awkward health portion of the end of 5th grade. Ugh. And she's still in the fucking hospital because of your stupid fanfic. My stupid fanfic? It's not my stupid fanfic. You should be ashamed of yourself, you fucking psychopath bitch. I'm not a psychopath. I show sociopathic traits. Sociopaths and psychopaths are not the same, and I am definitely not a psychopath, because psychopaths cannot feel empathy for anybody but themselves. Psychopaths are highly narcissistic. They think very highly of themselves. I'm bipolar. I am the epitome of emotion. I am not emotionless. I feel empathy for those who I have allowed to be close to me. And psychopaths usually hold no empathy for animals either. I can't even stand fake animal deaths in movies. I can't stand it. I love animals and would never hurt one. If I accidentally hurt one, I would never forgive myself. I'm flagging and disliking this. Okay? If you flag it, then YouTube's just going to reject your flag because this is not breaking any rules whatsoever. If you dislike it, alright, okay, let's see, the video already has, and this is just my reading on cupcakes, it already has 105 dislikes compared to over 1,200 likes, so this being a reading of cupcakes, I'm actually surprised that number is so low. But whatever. So you disliking it does absolutely nothing. You're also a little mad at yourself for buying your daughter, 10-year-old daughter, an iPad. If any parent has actually bought their 10-year-old an iPad, the excuse, they're just children, that's not an excuse for shitty parenting, okay? Why do people like you have to make horrible shit like this? I don't know how to respond. Of course, I'm leaving the comment up so other people see it, but I don't know if I should respond and say all the things that I've said in this video, or if I should just link them this video. I don't know. But this is not an adult. It's very possible that this is a 10-year-old. Or a 12-year-old. Somebody very immature. Or a teenager that's just on the internet to cause chaos. But it's just hilarious, especially since the title says by Sergeant Sprinkles. What else does the description say? Hang on. I know I keep going to this. Here's the story that started it all. It got me into My Little Pony in the first place and inspired muffins. I read this a long time ago, but decided it needed to be rebooted. I know the warning says mild violence, but it's not very mild. I just didn't think this was bad enough for my 17 and up warning. By Sergeant Sprinkles. Maybe I should, I don't know. The fact of the matter is this person is stupid. Oh, and they edited their comment too. I wonder what they had to edit. You know, they obviously didn't put in the punctuation that should have been there. No adult types in all caps unless your caps lock key is broken or something. And even then, if your key was stuck on caps lock, you could use shift to type in lowercase letters. I didn't know if you knew that, but yeah. So, another worthy candidate and entry into the Hall of Shame. It's beautiful. It's truly, truly beautiful. This is not apparent. This person is making this all up. Why? I don't know. Things that certain human beings do, especially the ones with low intelligence, it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why they do these things. So, I just want to write just BS on this. Total bullshit, and I think I know what I'm going to reply with. As a not Hall of Shame comment, Undertale fan says first, Suki, your prize is one Blapple Pie. Enjoy it. I liked it because that was, I appreciated that comment. So this is the only comment for this video. I didn't have any in held for review or spam. So, yeah. Love it. You guys just keep entertaining me. And remember, I'm allowed to be a bitch when somebody is throwing the first stone, okay? I never, ever hit somebody just for the fun of it. They have to hit me first. When you do this, you give me that right. So any argument against this factor just means that you are one of these people who don't like being called out. You don't like being called out because you're wrong. You don't like being called out because you want to cause the harm. You don't want to feel it. But you know what? Until you learn how to be kind to other people when they have done nothing wrong, you're going to get this. If you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten. And if it weren't me, it would be somebody else. So if you are an adult, if you are a parent, Barbara Stu fucker, then you are, for one, a horrible parent, and you should have CPS come take your child away and put her with a loving family that will take care of her and make sure that she's not exposed to things that she shouldn't be exposed to. And will teach her right from wrong. Not only are you a terrible parent, but you're also a goddamn idiot. Actually, that applies to whether or not you're an adult. Whether or not you're an adult. I almost said whether or not you're an adult or not. And I'm like, redundancy, you are an idiot. And I know in my last Hall of Shame, somebody was like, wow, an entire video based on one comment. I know, because it's also kind of a rant. So, you know, yep, leaving that comment there. I'm gonna let whatever comes to this person come. And guys, don't be worried about this make-believe child, okay? The probability of this being real is below 1%. It's possible, but just don't feel intimidated by this comment. Don't feel worried. Don't feel scared. If you're a child and are not listening to me and watching this anyway, even though you're too young, and I said you're too young, first of all, shame on you. But second of all, don't be scared that you're going to do these things because you're listening to something bad. Unless you're already a mental case, you're not going to do anything. And I wish I could age restrict videos for certain ages and not just 18. But then again, if you're 10 and you're on YouTube, you're either using your parents' account or you lied about your age, and you know how I feel about lying. Anyway, until next time, my friends, make sure to subscribe, spread the word of awesome, and click the little bell! And I shall see you later, alligators and crocodiles. Goodbye.